They have left some of their bigger players from early in the season on the bench. Little flick on for Kim Vuidi. Almost finds its target here in Kwantlanga. And this is number 7, Mojela, who's almost was the lone man up front there. So Kazakh Stars, as you say, not much to play for today. And that man, Ronaldo Lina rather, has been in excellent form this season. He's taken over the big goalkeeping duties in the side from King and Ndlovu, who started the season and played virtually every match. So just reminding you, Sesiani is sitting on the bench. Taku Bong comes in and he's gone to the left back position. The Ramallah has been pushed up as well. Kazakh Stars, they call them the believers. Not sure how much belief is left. They haven't scored a goal in these playoffs. The last 3 matches, they haven't scored a single goal. They've lost all 3. But because of the fact that Maritzburg played Cape Town Spurs in their last match, and if Maritzburg beat Cape Town Spurs' goal difference will drop by 1, so they'll drop to +2. Maritzburg with 2 wins would go to +3. So I take Mark Haskins' point that goal difference will come into it, but the point I'm trying to make is that Maritzburg don't have to win by a cricket score today. 1-0 win today, 1-0 win on Wednesday keeps them in the top flight. So that's what you need to bear in mind. If Maritzburg win both matches, they play top flight football next season. Any other result and Cape Town Spurs will be in the top flight. This is good stuff from Kazakh Stars, building nicely here through Ramallah. Former African All-Stars player Kim Vuidi. It's a nice ball played forward, looking for Kwame Pepro, who have scored on debut, having made the move on loan from the Buccaneers. And he scored against Amazulu in a game that actually didn't turn out so well for Maritzburg, because Amazulu scored in the 4th minute of added time in a 1-1 draw in February. This is a strong run from the believers, and in the end it's Cross who has to put it behind. So corner here for Kazakh Stars. Ball whipped into the near post. It's not the greatest corner. And now Maritzburg might look to get something here on the break as they look to push forward. Referee today, Siktelo Velapi from the Eastern Cape, gives the free kick there. Lots of yellow cards, 8 in his last game, 3 yellows and a red in the game before. So he's a man who likes to brandish cards. And that man, Semache, former Free State Stars man. Of course, Kazakh Stars bought the franchise of Free State Stars and playing their first season in domestic football. But here's the corner. Coming in from Tehran. It breaks here to the edge of the box. Can Maritzburg work something here? They'll be looking for penalties. They'll be looking for anything that gives them the advantage in tough conditions. But I must tell you, Kazakh Stars at home this season have been absolutely brilliant. Their home form, 11 wins, 3 draws and just 1 loss in their 15 matches at Solomon Mahlangu Stadium. So that's something Maritzburg have to overcome. And here you see how the opening is created. Looked like Ramallah did go in on his man. Sukuana trying to win a free kick on the edge of the area. And that definitely looked like a foul. The referee was right there, didn't give it. And you expect this game to be full of needles and niggles as well, with plenty at stake for the team in red and black. Now there's a late challenge here. The referee might again it's Ramallah, the same man, playing his 14th match of the season, Ellis Ramallah, number 43. Well, it's foot up. Tron went foot up as well, but played the ball. So this playoff match number 5 of 6. And the action lately, Harry Gwala seeing a lot of action. They're seeing the ladies match today. They're seeing playoffs tomorrow in the ABC Motsepe League final. And they will see a match on Wednesday when Maritzburg United will host Cape Town Spurs. And of course, let's not forget, it's a Cape Town Spurs without their leading scorer. Cupido will not be able to play because of his sending off, a very, very harsh sending off in match number 4. So they're without their leading scorer. So things are conspiring in Maritzburg's favour. So bear that in mind as well. And the supporters here in the area, some of them wearing TX Galaxy shirts as well. Of course, this is TX Galaxy's home ground in the Hollywood Bets League. They play their matches here. Keswick Stars wearing the old Manning Rangers colours, another team that Clive Barker was in charge of for some time. Between 2001 and 2003, the first team to win the new top flight in 1997. And Maritzburg United, who survived automatic relegation on the final day of the season when Marumo Gallants were automatically relegated thanks to a win by Swallows. And Maritzburg got to play their final league match before everybody else. They drew 1-1 with Sundowns. There was a vital point that they picked up because it meant that they could go to the playoffs and give themselves a chance. Also, of course, let's not forget Keswick Stars had matters in their own hands going into the final day of the season after Cape Town Spurs drew. And Keswick Stars needed a win. It would have automatically promoted them, but they drew 2-2 with All Stars, having had to come from 2-0 down. It's the only time, in fact, in the last 12 matches that they've scored more than once in a game. So they made life very hard for themselves, and then Polokwane City sneaked in position number 3 and qualified automatically. Maritzburg starting to settle well with their three-pronged attack. And Keswick Stars without much to play for, but they've got players who could put themselves in the shop window today. That's Makume. He was relegated last season with Baroka, man at the heart of the defence for Maritzburg. Nice skill. But you sense it's going to be tough and tight. Maritzburg want a goal, and if they don't get one early, the nerves are going to play a big part. They know that they have things in their own hands here, because if they win their last 2 matches, they will be in the top flight next season. And what Dr. Kumalo was saying in the build-up as well, Maritzburg are excellent in playoffs. A few seasons ago, they were in the playoffs. They won all 4 of their matches, ending the mini-log with 12 points. This is a lovely ball into the box, and just nobody on the end of that. Pepra keeps it alive, but can only knock it out of play. But very, very good service. And Brandon Turon on the right-hand side is going to be a real handful. That's Kim Vuidi, yet to score this season, surprisingly so. And here you see how well he does. Plays the ball, telling ball into the box, just not enough pace from Sukuana or Pepra to get on the end of that. Well, OJ, unfortunately you didn't have a chance at the beginning of the broadcast because of our technical issues to give your thoughts on Clive Barker and your thoughts of the game, so I'm going to hand it over to you now.
Bonnete ke gore Afrika Borwa ya paretswe ke lerole le ntsho moraga gore the dog a hulare mo letsatseng la gompieno ba le bantse setse ba tlhalosetse ka monna yo ke solofelang go tla tswelwa go gopola jalo sa se dirile mo Afrika Borwa mo dingwageng tsa bosomaro bongwe mo bogareng tsa ngwaga bosomaro bongwe monna yo wa ka kwa Thekwene ka kwa Durban maybe le go ka itumedisa gompieno go bona re fa go nna le nnofa mongwe wa batshameki kgotsa mokatisi yo tla nosang no pele a dire kgotsa keteke jaaka na keteka the dog ba le bantse ba yetse mokgwa ona keteka ka gone taboga mo moleng a phatlaleditse diatla jaaka kete sefofane me ke a solofela ka gongwe re tla bona seo mo letsatseng la gompieno ile ba go etlosa kwa morago ba bone tshalo monna wa Choba fela ga go kaiwa tshalo re khela wa go tloswa tshalo ke the team of choice Maritzburg United tsotlhe di ka fela mo letsatseng la gompieno kgotsa re ka fetela kwa letsatseng la boraro kgwedi ya sete botsogile malatsi a le 14 mo motshamekong wa bofelo fela tsotlhe di apere di mo maruding a re bone ba ketla we feta kwa thoko khileo Tlhaselo ya tlhopha sa the team of choice ba bontsha maikaelelo gore motshameko kgotsa metshameko ya the playoffs must go to the wire. Bona jaaka mona yele wa Karim na go ka loto la molema fela ba tlhoka lesego kgele ya ba sireletsa kwa morago le ka wana la Lodo Mpako romela khileo ya go tloswa le tatlhelo ka kwa botlhaba jwa lebala re mo lebaleng la Solomon Mahlangu le le teletsweng fa morago ga mokgaratlhela ditshwanelo tsa botho yo o neng a bolawa ke puso ya maloba monna yo wa Kalushi jaaka ba re ba mo etse lebala le le itsegela jaaka lebala kwa Mhlanga le teletse ka fa morago ga gagwe dilo tse ke bue ka tsone di a gona phoso go dira jalo fela fa lebela mabala a teletsweng ka fa morago ga batshameki ba ba tshamekileng kgwele ya dinao mo Aforika Borwa ga se a mantsi jalo tla gopola lebala la Sugar Ray Klulu tla gopola lebala la ka kwa Tresville la Lucas Masterpieces Moripe me bontsi jwa mabala a mangwe ke mabala a teletsweng ka fa morago ga borra dipolotiki jalo lebala la Harry Gwala lebala la Moses Mabhida lebala la Peter Mokaba le babedi bona kgwele yao bontsi jwa mabala a teletsweng ka fa morago ga borra dipolotiki me jaaka re latlhegetswe jalo ke kakapa ane go tla nna jang tota lebala lengwe fela la telelwa fa morago ga gagwe kgotsa ba ile gore go retetse lekala lengwe la SAFA branch fela ga re fo re mo metshamekong ya di-playoffs jaaka o bona kgwele ba go e tlosa kwa morago e tloswa jalo ke Ludwe Mpakumpaku wa lebela Ludwe se ke motshameko wa bona wa bofelo ba tla ba ipaakanyetsa setlha se sešwa setlhopha se sa The Believers Gastric Stars ba tla ba ipaakanyetsa jalo metshameko ya setlha se se latelang go ka itsotsoropanya maitemogelo a ba bone mo metshamekong yo ke a solofela tla ba direla thata mo metshamekong ya bone ya liga e tla bong e goroga mo dikgweding di ka nna pedi go tloga jaanong go tswa mo kgweding ya bophatwe fale mme o etse gore tlhopha tse pedi tse di tseneng tse di tla ba thulana le setlhopha sa Gastric Stars setlhopha sa Northern Cape Uppington City ga mmogo le setlhopha sa Bafana Bamswenko setlhopha sa ka kwa Northwest Orbit College tla bo le ditlhopha tse a re bone kgwele tlanang kotsi fela tla bo le ditlhopha di le pedi tse di tla bo di gaisana kwa Motsepe Foundation mme mo go yone kanala ye SABC 1 ka moso re go tlhagisetsa motshameko o wa makgaolakgang mme ba itse gore ke mang tota ba itse gore ba go tshameka kwa Motsepe Foundation ke fela gore re bone jalo mo fenye ka kakaretso mo metshamekong eo re le kepese ka ntlha letsatsi le a tlhabanang le lone le a lebaganeng le lone mona yo wa Ludwe Mpakumpaku motserekanye e leng jalo selo phela phia ba ka phoso kgathalong le setlhopha sa The Believers ga wa tsika loto sentle wena Khomotso dino di le lesome le bobedi 12 goals mo setlheng se sa Motsepe Foundation se sa tswang go feta mme se se gagamatsang ke gore ga e se a nosi mo metshamekong ya di-playoffs mo nayo wa Khomotso a nosetse mo metshamekong ya Nedbank tla gopola no ya gagwe kgatlhano le Kaizer Chiefs pele ba go e tlosa ya go tloswa ya tlhiwa jalo ke Elias ba itsa ba rapala le mona thoko fela ba itisa be tswela ka kwantle mephala ya setlhopha sa Gastric Stars The Believers ba tla ba gopotsa the Mighty Maulers Manning Rangers mokgwa mebala ya ba pere mo letsatsing la gompieno ditshimega tsa lega ka 1996 ba ine simologa ba ke ba ratile ba latedi ba batlileng ka kwano ba kgwela dinao segolo thata ja motho fa ba lebella ke ba latedi ba setlhopha sa Gastric Stars wa bona gore ba na le tumelo they still believe gore ka gongwe mo setlheng se se latelang ba ka dira botoka mo metshamekong e bona kgwele monna wa Human tshamekela jalo mo tseleng ya ga Karim Kimbwetu ba romela jalo kwa pele ya go tswela ka kwa ntle e fetoga jalo go nna kgwele ya setlhopha sa Gastric Stars mona o tshamekile metshameko yotlhe go fitlhelela ga jaana le ka wana la Thabang Rakwena metshameko yotlhe ya di-playoffs o nnile le seabe mo metshamekong e jaaka o bona mona wa Cross a motsenya loto makgwakgwa fela motsereganya ba ka gore kgele wa ye go tloswa ke lona setlhopha sa The Believers ba go e tlosa kwa morago ya go toswa jalo ke monna wa Ronaldo Lina samekela fela fa ntle ga le ba go sola di 18 Brennan Theron Kwame Pepra motshameki wa maloba wa setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates gorogile fa mo Afrika Borwa monna yo wa Kwame Pepra a re bone ba tla dirang ka pele ba jalo mo tseleng ya monna yo le wa Taukubong bokamoso fela ba sentse pele Taukubong bana jaaka mona ratologa ka botlhali romela letele go kwa pele bana Kwame Pepra fela mothakare tlhopha sa Kesrick Stars ba latlhegetswe ke metshameko e mothakareng ba ne ba sa tshwanela go ka e latlhegelwa fela go tlhoka tsepamiso maikutlo mo metshamekong ba latlhegetswe ke metshameko eo ka kakaretso mothaka ba phuputha le sigaraphuthi a ka ba phuputha le getla gore le fa le se le bone sepe fela ga re itse gore matsapa di a tsaya kae le tlhogonolo Mojela Bradley kgona go e neeletsana kgwele fela ba kgona go boa jalo ka ene kwa morago Human le ka wana la Ronwen Human ba simolola go ya gape kwa morago setlhopha sa Maritzburg United romela letele go kwa pele ba itse setlhopha se Mokatisi Farouk Tata Mokatisi Fatlu Davids ba itse mongwe wa setlhopha Monasilo Rekadodia Farouk ba itse batshameki ba setlhopha se gore go boela ka kwa legenye kwa tlase go ka diga maikutlo go ka diga jalo mowa wa setlhopha sotlhe a re bone phileo ba ba itse ba romela rakwele mona o jaaka Serethe ba ba mo go mosadi kgomotso ba sega fela e be sa segege sentle ka mokgwana e batla ka gone ya go tloswa kwa morago phileo jaaka mbona kgomotso mongwe ba tshameke ba kereng ga ke solofela ka fetsa setlha se sengwe gape kwa setlhopheng sa Kesrick Stars ga ke bone a ka fetsa setlha se sengwe a le tsholofelo ya gore ditlhopha dingwe di mmeile leitlho le ka bona le la Kgomotso mosadi 20 minutes gone in the first half it's still 0-0 hopefully Mike we won't see a death rub on Wednesday.
Well, it's all up for grabs today, OJ, and the man who took the shot there, Mossadi, it took 20 minutes in fact for Kesrick Stars to have their first shot on target, first yellow card of the game, goes to a man who is lucky to have escaped a booking early in my opinion, Ellis Ramala. But the man who took the shot, the number 40, moments ago, Mossadi, has got 12 goals in the league. And not only that, not only has he scored 12 times in the league, but he's also scored 6 times in the cup. Incredible run that they had in the Nedbank Cup. He scored a hat-trick in the first round, a brace in the second round, and then that goal against Chiefs in that 2-1 loss. So he scored 6 goals, plus 12 in the league. He's in fact the second leading scorer in the NFD, in the second division effectively, behind Cupido, who's also in the playoffs but will be suspended for the final match, as I said. That's Bradley Cross. He's got a good pedigree. He's a young man. He's already played Newcastle United under 23 in England. He's played for Schalke under 19 in Germany. So he's been around, just 22 years of age. He's also played at Wits Reserves at Aces, man born in Kempton Park. So he's had quite an interesting introduction to his footballing career. As I said last week, for a wide player to have the surname Cross is quite a useful name. Now, what can Kesrick Stars work here? Well, Ricardo Lina makes the save, and talking about saves, how crucial could that save be that Fafa made in the dying seconds on Wednesday from a shot from a man who's on the bench today, given Tiberi. I thought Tiberi might start. It was a brilliant shot, worthy of a goal, and it could have given Kesrick Stars a lifeline in the playoffs, but Fafa pulled off the most outstanding save. And as a result, Kesrick Stars' interest in the playoff ended, and it could well have been alive. Excellent home record that they have, of course. As I mentioned, they've conceded just 9 goals at home in the entire league programme, plus the one against Cape Town Spurs. So just 10 goals at home all season in 17 matches. That's a pretty good record, although they haven't kept a clean sheet at all in their last 6. Here's Ramallah getting fouled by De Goede. Maritzburg United, well, their results obviously haven't been great. They've been battling at the bottom of the league for much of the season. Lena comes, flaps at that, and now there's a chance for a break on here. So Maritzburg United have got a lot of pace in their side. It's Kwame Pepra. 28 is Janino Palace. He's also played for a big club, Sporting Braga, in Portugal. He played for the under-23s as well. Did Palace. A man who's pretty physical, likes to go in hard on challenges. Talking about various other countries, well, it's like the League of Nations in the top 3 for Maritzburg today. Kwame Pepra is of course a Ghanaian. Oh, problems here. Lena needs to be careful. The goal is open and eventually he can recover and grab the ball. That was chaotic goalkeeping. And there's the man I've been telling you about, Chomotso Mosadi. The bench are appealing for something here. Mosadi just being spoken to by the referee. Let's have a look at this. Lena thinks he's got more time than he has. It's a very good charge down. In the end, the goalkeeper generally wins those contests from refereeing decisions. But excellent work from Mosadi, just 24 years of age, former Pretoria Callies man. As I say, lots of goals. A hat-trick against Utongati in the first round of the Nedbank. Then in the round of 32, he scored a penalty and a goal against Kambati away from home. And then that goal against Chiefs. So 6 goals in 3 games to go with the 12 he scored in the league. He's a key player. So as I mentioned, up front for Maritzburg, they've got a Ghanaian, Kwame Pepra. They've got Kim Vuidi, who's from the DRC. And they've got a man who has dual nationality. He holds passports in both France and Mali. That's Sukuana, who in fact played for France at under-19 level. So it really is like the League of Nations up front here for Maritzburg. Referee says play on. Maritzburg don't like that decision, but there's a break on now for Semache. Tries to play it forward, his teammate wasn't on the same wavelength. Ricardo Lena this time has Ronaldo Lena has much more time to start an attack once more. Man born in Cape Town, he's played SA under-20s. Good skill from Kim Vuidi, who came on last week and made a really good impression. As I said earlier, hasn't scored a goal yet this season, but anxious to stay with the side, if indeed they are in the top flight next season. There's been a lot of talk about selling of franchises. TTM, I know, are looking for a franchise to possibly buy. Maybe the rejuvenation of Bloemfontein Celtic, various other teams. Free State Stars, of course, their franchise was bought by this team today, Kasrik Stars, who relocated to this area, to Mpumalanga. And now, can they get something on the break? It's a pullback, it's a good save from Lena. Powerful shot from Mojela. He's got 3 goals this season already. That man will be happy with the way his side responded now. Buxom Tombeni, who told me on radio during the week that his side were going to be professional about this. They have nothing to play for, but they're going to give it their all. And that's a very good save from Lena. At the near post, ball pulled back. It's going the wrong way initially, and he does well to get something in the way. From the former Polokwane City Rovers striker, also played for TS Sporting and Platinum City. Second corner. Ball bouncing around at an uncomfortable height. Lena needs to take command and does. This will be a bit of a clash of heads. Lena's not interested in putting the ball out of play. Maritzburg United have got more pressing issues to deal with here. Going into the final day was Chippa United, who survived. Oh, here's a chance! Here's a chance! Here's a goal! And that could be crucial. And the man who scored twice against the same opposition in the first round has scored again against them. We say he's only human after all, but the man with the surname Himan, Rowan Himan, has found the net, and he's put his side 1-0 up, and what an important goal that could be. He loves playing against Kasrik Stars. He scored only 3 goals in his career, and all 3 have come against the same team. Number 10 on his back, ex-SA under-23 player, ex-Wits. Just look how well he's played here into space. It's poor defending. The defender doesn't commit until late. And a very, very good finish from number 10, Himan. Just dodges past his man, waltzes past Mchweni, who's normally the captain, but today not wearing the captain's armband. That's gone to the goalkeeper today. And that is a crucial goal that makes Cape Town Spurs quiver just a little bit more. Because as things stand at the moment, Maritzburg would be on 6 points. The goal difference would be +2. Cape Town Spurs 9 points +3. And it means if Maritzburg can hang on here, all they would need is a 1-0 win at home on Wednesday against a team without their top scorer. And they would be back in the top flight next season. That's how close it is now, unless Keswick Stars can respond. Cape Town Spurs, though, do have their destiny in their own hands. They need to get at least a draw on Wednesday as things stand now. So these playoffs living up to expectation. Maritzburg United in the 2018-19 season, as I said, won all 4 of their playoff matches. They beat TTM twice, they beat Royal Eagles twice. And they ended with 12 points out of 12. But now they have to set up a defensive wall. Kim Vuidi is in there. Can Keswick Stars respond? Himan's goal separates the sides yet again, as it did in match number 2 in the playoffs in Maritzburg. Is there an answer? Oh, there very nearly is. That ball off the top of the crossbar. Lena's goalkeeping today has been a little bit suspect. He's been brilliant all season in goal, but today looking a little bit shaky on occasion. Just have a look at this. You can see, in fact, it hits the crossbar, bounces back. So Keswick Stars haven't given up the ghost as yet. Haven't scored a goal yet. This is their 4th match in the playoffs. They want to go out with a bit of a bang, trying to show what they can do. But Maritzburg United will be mightily relieved at that goal. It was very well taken by him, and he got past the defender easily. It was poor work by Mchweni in defence, and Himan just waltzed past him. The finish was really good as well, as it was at Harry Gwala a week and a half ago, when he finished twice in the first half to secure a 1-0 win. So OJ, it's a key goal here for Maritzburg United, and as things are standing at the moment, Wednesday is not going to be a dead rubber.
Honze fela jalo ka maemo a re le mo gone go fitlhela ga jaana, seo se ra gore laboraro fa ile gore go tla fela ka tselentseng jaana kgangkgang e tla jang kgawana go tla tlola ditlhatse ka laboraro fa ile gore maemo a tla fela ntse ka tselentseng jaana. Setlhopha sa Maritzburg United ba tsereketa pele no ya monna yole wa Human jaaka bona motsereganya ka phoso ka tharo le setlhopha sa Keswick Stars ba mothakareng ba nile le ditšhono mo metshamekong ye yotlhe fela ba reteletswe mo metshamekong le mene go ka bona nna go fitlhela ka jana fela setse re na le leeto go kwa pele a re bone kgwele ba go etsa ba e romela Amon Sokuna a ba romela mona ba thula go letla na kotsi cross go letse mo mameng a kotsi fela ba ba etsekelo toko morago le tlhasela gape the team of choice bona monna ya kwa morago fa go isemolla kwa go monna motshwaradino Ronaldo Lina baraga metsotso e le somo le bongwe maikutlo ga jana mothakare a re tibetse ka fa ba ratile balatedi ba setlhopha sa Maritzburg United, mme go na le ketsaetsego ka fa ba ratile balatedi ba setlhopha sa Cape Town Spurs ba itse gore jaanong se se ra gore dilo ga di kitla di nna bonolo. Bane ba ka rata gore go fele gompieno e seng gore ba ye go tshameka le Maritzburg United. Ke na le tsholofelo ya gore e ka fetsa boitumelo jo bo ka kwa Cape Town. Kgwele ya dinao setlhogo jwa yone bontse jang fale o ne thaore tsotlhe di apere tshiamo dilo di fetoge jaaka bona monna yo belegetsweng kwa Fora tshamekile le kwa Fora monna yo wa Sokona kwa ditlhopheng tse di kwa tlase le ba go tlosa kwa morago tlosiwa jalo ke Mtsweni. ale motshameki yo na mfafatse ke Genino Palex tsereganyo buisana le ene ke itse gore mathapa di tla tswa di a tsa kae fela ba thuso a potlako ba tsena mo lebaleng ba tshameke ba Maritzburg United ba dira kopano e tsisanyane ba nna le kopano setlhopha sa Maritzburg United go leka go baakanya maano kgotsa go tlaga ka togamano go feta mo go se ba serelweng ke bokatisi Fatlu Davids ka nako ya gagwe o ne a nosa mo setlhopheng se sa Maritzburg United monna yo wa Fatlu Davids mongwe wa batshameka pele ba baneng ba rata letloa thata go nosa mo go sone setlhopha se sa Maritzburg United mme o fetilele ka kwa setlhopheng sa Orlando Pirates la ditaelo monna wa Fatlu ke bao ba ratile balatedi ba ba itumetseng ba ba sa tshwaneng le matlhabisa ditlhong a diregetseng mabane ka kwa Herigwala Stadium maraga gore bafana ba Mswenko Ovid College ba tlhagisetse ka kwa foundation ka kwa Motshepe Foundation fela kgwele ba go e tlosa le tatlhelo jaaka bona monna wa Travis Graham yo tsereng lebanta la bokapteini gompieno Captain's Armband monna yo wa Travis Graham a go etsa kgwele ba yaka Ramala ya khude wa gana kwa morago motshameka morago wa maloba wa setlhopha sa The Stelis bona Pepra Karib a re tloga ka botlhale fela ba tsenya lotho kwa morago kgwele ya go tloswa ka kwa bophirima jwa lebala le tatlhelo ya setlhopha sa Maritzburg United jaaka bona Bucks rakgwebo monna yo wa Bucks Mthombeni ke rakgwebo itsegeng mo profenseng ya Limpopo tota profense ya Mpumalanga monna yo wa Mthombeni mme ga jaana go tlhalosiwa fa a tshwanetse ka dithuto tsa gage tsa license ya bokatisi tsa CAF monna yo wa Mthombeni mme o thusana le Paulus Masehe the horse motshameka pele wa maloba wa Sundowns Orlando Pirates Free State Stars a renga tse dingwe mme ga nosi go na le jalo Thabo Nthethe le ene le mokapteini wa maloba wa Roman Celtic maybe la fitile kwa setlhopheng sa Mamelodi Sundowns a re bone kgwele ba go retologa jalo ka yone fela ba ba itsenya lotho tsega kwa ntle fetoga jalo go nna tatlhelo metsotso e ka nna lesome gore motshameko o tla yo go ikhutsa jaaka bona monna yole wa Choba na ntshetsa kgwele ka kwa ntle go fetoga go nna tatlhelo ya ga Cross Bradley tshaba ya kgwele eo batla jalo kwa me mo nako ka nageng ya Ghana monotse wa nna Human fela ba kgona go ibusa kwa morago mo tsereganya ba ka gore mo motsere mo lengenanenga ga la tshameka sentle le tshamekile jalo makwakwa monna wa Tabanse Mache wena Amadou Sokuna bona ka motsamo iketlileng fa tsenya loto Thari tsentse loto Thari late tackle me motsereganya ba ka phoso gore kgele wa ye go tloswa ke setlhopha sa The Believers ya go tloswa jalo ke Lolo Mpaku na le gone mo motshamekong wa pheke fetileng fa ba ne ba fengwa ke setlhopha sa Cape Town Spurs ka nno lengwe go lefela mo motshamekong o tshamekela ka kwa lebaleng la Athlone tota ka la boraro motshamekong o tshamekela ka kwa Athlone a re bone kgwele ba tla dirang motsereganya ba ka jalo gore kgwele wa ye go tloswa ke lona The Believers wena Palace kwena phoso mo dibodong o no diragala fo mo tlhakatlhakanong e di diragala fo a re bone kgwele ya kwa pele fela kgona go ibusa kwa morago be a go retologa jalo ka Kgomotso Mosadi a sengedi kgwele bonolo go fitlhela ka jana setlhopha sa Gastric Stars fela go dira seo e tlile go ba o tlhaya setlhopha sa the team of choice ba tlile go ba o tlhaya jaaka ke bona kotsi ke bona matlhomola ke tshapene ke a kwala go letlana kotsi a re bone a ba kitla bokaiwa gore le tantabetse a bo go kaiwa gore le tsene ka fa botsetseng a lona tsholetsa fola ga gage re Kenneth Mamegwa human e kete ke tsetlo ke nnete o tsene ka fa go sa tsene bashimane gone wena Kwame Pepra fela ba re ba tlhasela monna yo monosi wa nno ebile o nosetse maloba fa ba re ba thulane sone setlhopha se sa Gastric Stars ka phoso kgatlhanong le Maritzburg United ba o e tlosa Kgileo a romela a re bone fela Kgile be tswela ka kwa ntle ya go tloswa kwa morago e tloswa jalo ke monayelo wa Lina Ronaldo Lina ke ena go tlosang Kgileo na le ka go ya kwa pele monayo wa Choba o monang a boela kwa morago go tswalla setse ba nositswe dino di ka nna tlhano jaanong 5 goals e ba setseng ba e bone ka fa morago mo mokotleng ya bona setlhopha se sa Gastric Stars ba nnile le metshameko e mentle kwa janeng sa Nedbank mme le motho a ka re ka kakaretso mo metshamekong ya lega ya Motsepe Foundation ba nnile le leeto le le ntle ke ka mokgwa o bonang ba le fa ba leng gone fa mo metshamekong ya di-playoffs fela nnete ke gore ga ba na le metshameko e mentle mo metshamekong ya di-playoffs ba latlhegelwa ke metshameko fa e le gore go tla fela jaana ba tla ba latlhegelwa ke metshameko e le mene ka tatelano 4 against 4 so tla re 4-4 bone Kgileo e kopana jalo le Tlholwe mongwe ba tshameka gare ba wa dirileng sentle mo kgaisanong ya le ka wana le la offense Tlholwe mongwe ba tshameke ba bantle didimetse fela a diragatsa se se botlhokwa se mo katise mongwe le mongwe ka se solofela ba go romela bona Choba fela ba itse ka lotho kwa morago retologa jalo ka Travis Graham 40 minutes gone 5 minutes to go Maritzburg United have a lot to play for unlike Gastric Stars
Absolutely, Watila, that's 100% the case, but they've done what they needed to do. They've scored early in this game, they've scored before half-time and they've settled the nerves, and that is key for them. But Gastric Stars just of late starting to get back into things, and they've won another corner now, their third of the match, so just knocking on the door a little bit. It's good defending by De Goeda, puts it behind. So, reminder of as things stand at the moment, it's a winner-take-all shootout on Wednesday. If it ends in a draw, Cape Town Spurs go through and will play top-flight football next season. Otherwise, whoever wins on Wednesday will be in the top flight. Cape Town Spurs had matters in their own hands going into the final week of the league season. They drew, they had to come from behind to draw. When a win would have given them automatic promotion. Lina flaps at the ball untidily. It's back into the box, well defended. The surface is very, very hard. It hasn't been watered for some time. And you can see the bounce of the ball often getting away from players. They can't control their passes all the time. Maritzburg a short while ago had a wonderful attacking opportunity when that offside flag went up and the pass was overhit when there were other options. So the surface certainly playing a key part in proceedings here. That man, Ramala, already in the book. He has to be careful. Gastric Stars, their form has been awful of late since the 22nd of April. That's the last time they won a match. That was against Tuks. They beat them 1-0. Mosadi scored. Since then, they went draw at the end of their league campaign. If one of those had been a win, they would be playing top-flight football next season. And then they've lost all three of their playoff matches. Now, Sukuana dribbling his way through and he's still strong on the ball. But in the end, just loses a little bit of direction, and he needs to be careful. Bit of back chat to the referee, and he gets a yellow card. So the man, as I said, who has joint citizenship of Mali and France, goes into the book. By far the oldest and most experienced of the front three that Maritzburg United have today. Of course, big day in Paris today. It's the ladies' final in the French Open. Top seed Iga Swiatek taking on Karolina Muchova of the Czech Republic in her first Grand Slam final. I don't think it was as much for the foul as what he said to the referee Sukuana, who incidentally, and I'll give you some trivia here, also played in Israel for a club called Petah Tikva, which if I translate that for you from the Hebrew, it means open the hope. In fact, Tikva, HaTikva, is the national anthem of Israel. It means the hope, and Kazakh Stars will be hoping that they can get back into this one and just arrest this poor form that they've been in of late, even though the result at the end of the day won't mean too much. He's also, Sukuana, played in other countries in the world, like Bulgaria. He played for a club called Levski Sofia in the capital, so he's well travelled. Minute and a half to go until half-time. Maritzburg will be quite happy to go in at half-time 1-0 up. And the question will there be 5 KwaZulu-Natal teams in the top flight next season? Or will there be 3 Cape teams, Western Cape teams, in the top flight? Who knows? It's a good save from the goalkeeper. Paku's come back from a bit of an injury, taken over the captain's armband. He's also been well travelled for smaller teams. He's played for Blackburn Rovers, FC Cape Town, All Stars, Chipper, Galaxy, Richards Bay. 29 years of age, he's been around. They've used 3 goalkeepers this season. So Maritzburg United just wanted to keep their clean sheet that they have at the moment and go in at half-time untroubled. Chweni clearing the danger. But you can sense that Maritzburg are the side more likely to add to their lead. They certainly pose an attacking threat. They've got Jose Ali Meza on the bench. They've also got Tumelo and Joti, who give them some width if the coach decides to go that route. But Fadlu Davids today decided to load the front men and give Kazakh Stars defence a lot to worry about. Here's another good attack. Pepra has to stretch his legs. He does well, keeps the ball in play. Kwame Pepra on loan from Pirates. Here's cross. Into the area it goes, looking for the head of Kim Vuidi. You can sense that Maritzburg are committed to the loose ball. On a number of occasions they fight and they fight hard, but this time they lose out to Ramallah as we go into stoppage time. That's a silly foul by Travis Graham. Referee says play on for the time being. Jella didn't like the decision, said something to the referee. The referee says, I'm in charge of this game. As I said, 8 yellow cards brandished in his last game, and 3 yellows and a red in the game before. So he's a man who likes to produce the cards, this referee from the Eastern Cape, Sikelo Velapi. Today, only 1 yellow card that he's produced to Ramallah, and then 1 other to Sukuana. It's Kwame Pepra. Technically, by the letter of the law, needs to go off on a stretcher. Fadlu Davids. And those Maritzburg loyalists want the whistle. Now they say it's half-time. It's enough now. Mainly TX Galaxy supporters in the stadium, interestingly enough. Not too much support for Kazakh Stars here. After what's been a really good season for them. They ended 5th in the lower leagues in the B stream of the ABC Motsepe League in Gauteng in 21-22. Then they bought the status of Free State Stars, relocated to Mpumalanga, which means both Free State teams had their statuses bought out in recent times. Will we see a top flight team in the Free State soon? Who knows? It's going to be a goal kick. The miraculous recovery for Pepra, taken off on the stretcher, immediately goes to the side of the field, jumps off the stretcher and looks full of the joys of spring, or joys of winter, I suppose we could say. So we're in the 3rd minute of stoppage time here on what has been a very, very sad day for the nation. I think the referee is deciding now that we're in the last rites of this first half. Maritzburg United have done what they needed to do, but they won't feel safe yet. They want to add to the goals, even though goal difference is not going to be key here for them. All they need is the win. They just want the security of that second goal. Although, as Mark Haskins always reminds me when we commentate together on radio, 2-0 is a very dangerous scoreline in football. It's half-time here at Kwantlanga. The score at half-time is Maritzburg United 1, Kazrick Stars 0. That's the man who scored it. And a key goal. He scored 3 goals in the playoffs, all of them against Kazrick Stars. Rowan Himan, who also played in Israel for Tel Aviv and Bat Yam. SA under-23 international. The keeper beaten, but there was no chance for him at all. And at half-time, as things stand at the moment, it's going to be a winner-takes-all match on Wednesday. But Kazrick Stars, if they can find a goal from somewhere, that can change as well. Half-time it is then. Half-time analysis from our gentlemen in the studio after this.
My queen.
Bring me Big John.
Ukusolo mnekazi, sifuni le ndawo.
Andiqondi iqondakalo uyithethayo.
I thought they speak Exosa here. You must be Big John.
No.
My queen.
Big John.
Hello, Tamba. What can I do for you? Weather report, stock prices, shopping list. Lights on, lights off. What does this can have that I don't?
Red Bull gives you wings. Red Bull, now also with the taste of apricot and strawberry.
Anisebahle.
Kwenyana.
Apethu.
Nazo. If you like nice things at a nice price, you'll love Nazo meals. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Brutal Fruit Spritzer presents Open to Belong. We're turning 21 and you're invited. Celebrate with us. Buy a 6-pack of the new Lychee Sesh and stand to win one of 21 experiences, not for persons under the age of 18.
Is it just me or there's a bear here holding an Easy Bucks popcorn chicken shaker from Chicken Licken for only $30? $30? $30 for popcorn chicken and sauce. For $30. It's like a combo for popcorn chicken and sauce for only $30 at Chicken Licken. $30? Yeah, I know. Okay.
Well, Kazrick Stars, they're not doing their best as far as making sure that they go out with a bang. Maritzburg United have half their hand on being back where they are currently at the moment in the DStv Premiership as they take on Kazrick Stars. They need a victory here to be in contention to come back when they play Cape Town Spurs in their next game on Wednesday. In the women's game, 2 goals have been scored there. It's 1-1. We'll go to the penalty. Was it supposed to be a penalty in the first place? Thunderbirds as well as Durban ladies are in action there. I'm not alone. Mark and Doctor are with me as, of course, we take a look at the first 45 minutes. Well, here we go. We start, of course, in the men's game. It's a playoff. Mark, Maritzburg United, from the get-go, they showed that this is what they want to do. They want to try and get as many goals as possible. They want to show their prowess. I don't remember the last time I saw somebody wearing a cap in goals, but
it obviously helps because, hey, what a save.
No, certainly it needed stopping. Ludwig there with a great save, instinctive, reactive save. Kimvidu cuts in onto from that right flank onto his left, takes a powerful strike, and it needed quick reflexes there. So great save there to keep it level at that stage of the game.
Luton Pakupaku there with a great save at Kogeni Kepisike Casric Stars. That wasn't to be as far as that is concerned. But Doc, and you could see here that Maritzburg United have a strategy to say we need an early goal, and there was some sort of bus park here, and they try to play it out because they're like, we're trying to open spaces, we're trying to, and it didn't quite work out.
From the look of things, because they've scored, so the complexion of the game may change, but the keeper is too casual, and this was going to be a very costly mistake because you've got ample time. I would like to believe with it, there's